In the past, the danger from chemical weapons came from beyond our borders. Now, it's in our own backyard. For over 50 years, the United States produced and stored weapons filled with deadly chemicals to discourage our enemies from waging chemical warfare. Today, international treaties and the potential risk from continued storage have led to the nation's search for a safe way to destroy these chemicals. M4's molten metal processing is the safe, effective, non-combustion technology for today's chemical agent challenge. In the early 80s, the U.S. Army committed to an incineration plan to destroy chemical agent, decontaminate the metal parts, and treat the explosives. They've operated this system on Johnston Island in the Pacific since 1990 and just completed the first continental U.S. chemical weapons incinerator near Tooele, Utah. However, in recent years, the 8 communities across the country that store the chemical weapons have questioned the use of incineration to destroy these weapons. Residents voice serious health and safety issues to the Army, Congress, state regulators, and the National Research Council, which reviews technologies for the Army's weapons disposal program. Although a 1994 National Research Council report states that incineration is safe and effective for treating chemical agent, the Council recommended the Army further develop 2 alternative technologies: chemical neutralization and biological processing. In the same report, the Academy also suggested the Army continue reviewing alternative non-combustion technologies. After investigating more than 20 private sector technologies, the Army selected 3 for in-depth review: gas phase chemical reduction, electrochemical oxidation, and molten metal processing. Also known as catalytic extraction processing, or CEP, molten metal processing is a sealed, non-combustion system that completely destroys chemical agent without leaving a trace. This is done safely and quickly without endangering our workers, our environment, or our neighbors. Independent studies show CEP is 100 times more protective of health and safety than today's regulatory standards require. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has already named CEP as the best demonstrated available technology today for processing difficult hazardous wastes, waste that could only be incinerated until now. This innovative technology is now available to the government exclusively through M4 Environmental, a dynamic company with commercial operations in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. M4 is the partnership of aerospace giant Lockheed Martin Corporation and environmental leader Molten Metal Technology, the developer of CEP. Here's how CEP works on agent. Agent is injected into a sealed molten metal bath where it is destroyed instantly. Its molecular structure is broken apart in less than a second and then rearranged to form usable materials for our nation's industry. For example, with mustard and nerve agent, CEP creates syngas, a synthetic fuel similar to natural gas. The ton containers also go through CEP to make non-contaminated scrap metal for resale, providing a complete solution for the bulk storage sites in Maryland and Indiana. CEP is not incineration. It's a controlled process with no flame or extra oxygen. Therefore, no dioxins, furans, or other products of incomplete combustion are created. With CEP, there is no waste from agent processing, so no additional treatment or disposal is needed. Once we destroy all the agent and process the ton containers, M4 will clean, disassemble, and remove the entire facility from your community. And with that, the chemical agent threat to your health and safety will be gone forever. Fast, safe, economical, CEP, the total solution technology for today's chemical agent challenge.